Hey everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sean.
And we watch movies.
Yes, we do.
And we love Disney.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. So today's video is a little Disney tag about some of our Disney favorites. So I'm gonna ask the questions, we'll both answer, but just generally the rule is we're just doing like the straight up animated. We'll do Pixar too with the classic animated ones. So we don't have hundreds of movies to have to choose from.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay. So first, do you have a favorite Disney movie?
I do have a favorite Disney movie.
Ooh, are you gonna tell us what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Wreck-It Ralph.
Is it really? That's your favorite?
Yeah.
Aww.
I like Wreck-It
Kinda
Ralph.
cute. I know you do. I probably have to say that mine is Up.
Yeah.
Why do I have to say that? I mean, I certainly act like it's my favorite. I hate picking favorites, and yet that's the one I tattooed on my body. So
Yeah.
it's legit.
Yeah, and you have multiple dresses from Up, so that's a little bit different. Than,
I only have, well, I have two with one on the way.
Yeah.
Multiple just sounds crazy. 3 is a pretty regular amount of dresses for a movie. I'm wearing my Tinkerbell dress today. I thought that was Disney appropriate.
Yeah, that is Disney appropriate.
I wish I
mean,
had the wings.
She used to be in front of all the movies.
Yep.
Now she's just after the fireworks.
Oh, but she's so lovely.
Oh,
You
sure.
have to love Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a favorite Disney character?
Favorite Disney character? Well, like, besides Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah. Or it could be Wreck-It Ralph.
I guess I have to go with Mickey.
Oh, okay. I guess you do then.
Yeah, I'll go with Mickey.
Interesting. Okay. I think mine might be, I don't know, I really like Kevin from Up.
Yeah, he's great.
I really love Stitch and have loved him for a long time. So he's probably super up there for me too. And I love Wally.
Oh, Wally is a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is so hard for me because I just end up having so
there's
many
lots.
favorites.
Yeah, you have lots of favorites.
I do. Okay. What's the first Disney movie you remember seeing at the theater?
I think it's Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Who did you go with? Do you remember?
My family.
Your family. Who was in your family at that time?
It would have been my parents and maybe 2 brothers and a sister.
Oh, okay. The whole gang.
Although that can't have been the first one because now as I'm thinking about it, I think I saw Bambi before then, and that would have probably been with one fewer brother because he hasn't been born yet.
That is how, brothers
that's
get
how it works.
there. Yeah. I think, I mean, here's the thing that's really hard and throws you off is, for me, I think my first one was The Jungle Book. That's the one that I really remember. But obviously that's a movie from like the 60s, I think, or something.
Same with
like
Bambi.
It's
Yeah,
real
they're
old, but they came back
They used to be
because they
re-released
just
in theaters.
Yeah, every 7 years they would take them out of the vault, and we had a theater in town that would play them. So the only reason I really remember seeing that was because there was a kid from my school in front of us in the line, and his dad was like coaching him to pay for the tickets himself and being like, what do you say to the lady? And like, so I remember that more than I remember being there for a movie, but I know that's the movie we're there to see.
It's funny what you remember.
Yes. Why?
Why?
Why does it matter how Simon Paquet learned how to go to the movies? And yet, he doesn't remember. I've remembered it for him. Simon, hit me up. What type of Disney item do you collect the most?
I guess it would be clothing.
Okay.
I don't really collect anything else.
No, and I wouldn't even say that you collect clothing.
I just have Disney clothing.
Yes, that I've bought for you.
Yeah.
Because you don't even buy your own clothes. And like, to be
You're
honest,
better at picking it.
I don't think you have any Disney clothes. You have some Star Wars and some Marvel stuff.
Right, I am lumping that in. That's true.
Okay, fair. What do you think it is for me?
That you collect as
I
Disney?
guess we've outed me as a dress
Dresses
collector.
and ears.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have as many ears as I have dresses. I don't even know how many Disney dresses I have. It's probably like 20-ish
Yeah,
Disney dresses.
probably about that.
we'll say. And I don't have 20 years.
No, you have less
Yet.
than 20 years. Yeah.
That's right. Also, I have given some away.
Yes, that's true.
So,
Of the ears.
yes.
Well,
Well, listen, Ella's 4 years old.
Yeah.
She can wear the ears. She is not fitting into all of this yet. And probably she's too cool. Okay, favorite Disney song.
Ooh,
That's hard.
that is hard.
That is so hard.
Thinking,
For me,
thinking.
it's going to have to be Kiss the Girl
Okay.
from Little Mermaid.
All right. Well, you gave me a bit of a cheat sheet.
Uh-huh.
And the one that just jumped out at me is Night Before Christmas.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
very...
that main song, I don't even know what the name of it is, but
And yet, you want to hum it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Do you have a favorite ride or attraction at the parks?
it's hard to pick just one.
It kind of is, yeah.
I guess Pirates of the Caribbean is
Wow.
one that I would say.
Interesting.
Or the Jungle Cruise, which conveniently they're right next to each other.
There you go, yes.
Those ones are the classics for me.
Okay, interesting.
How about Jay?
Well, I mean, I kind of love all of them, except for the scary ones, which I don't do.
Oh, also Haunted Mansion I love.
Oh, I know, yeah. This is so terrible, but I would probably put People Mover or Living on the Land
yeah.
right up there, and I'll tell you why, and you know why,
Yeah.
because you get to sit for the longest on them, and I
Yeah.
have like a super busted ankle that like swells like bananas when we're at Disney. I end up in a wheelchair because I can't walk anymore. I'm in constant pain already because I have a chronic back illness. So like Disney is hard as heck on me. So if you have to wait in line for 2 hours to sit for 3 to go through the Haunted Mansion, that's not as good as sitting for like 16 minutes, which I think is what Living on the Land is.
That's a good ride, and it's pretty
It
cool
is.
in there in a lot of places.
It is kind of, I mean, they're sit and look.
Yeah.
That's what they are. And we kind of rediscovered them when we went with my little nephews recently. They also loved both of those.
Yes,
and
they
like
did.
they're little active kids, so they loved all the rides and wanted to do all the things. I never even considered People Mover a ride before I met these kids, and they loved it.
Yeah.
They loved that one. And they also loved Living on the Land because it reminded them of their garden back home and fishing on the river. And
All sorts of stuff.
they just felt like, hey, Disney is a little bit like my backyard.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Okay. What is your dream job at Disney? It's going to be a heck of a commute.
It would be. I guess I would like to drive the train if they ever get it running again.
Yeah, okay.
That would be cool.
Very nice. Very good. Well, you know what, it's hard for me in a way, like we took a cake class 2 times ago when we visited. I'm a baker, I love to bake. So in a way I would like to be doing that, but also like you're in a hot kitchen working crummy hours. Bakers always have to start at like 4 in the morning. So do I really want to do that? No. Would I like maybe taking pictures of people? Sure. I like to talk to people. I like to see little kids. I like photography. Do I want to be standing on my feet doing the exact same thing all day long? No. Especially not in the Florida sun, especially not in the Florida hurricane season. So I'm going to have to say CEO.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the least work. Who's the character you never want to miss meeting when you go? And we met
We met a lot.
quite a few. We have not done all of them yet.
I guess
There's always
Mickey.
more. I know, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny because the last time we went with our 2 nephews, I was like, do the kids even know who Mickey Mouse is? Because honestly, like he's
not
the
really in
figure of
anything.
Disney, but he's
Yeah.
not in movies. Like, I don't even know how I know Mickey Mouse. But of course the kids, they watch
know.
like Mickey Mouse Road Race or something. Like,
Yeah, that's right.
There is stuff.
Yep.
There's probably more now for kids than there was when we were little.
Probably, because there really wasn't very much. As you
No.
said, he's not in a lot of stuff. He just
No.
is the figurehead and everyone knows him for that reason.
And they're just for the first time
Yeah.
getting a ride at Disney World, the new
The-
train attraction,
yeah.
whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Railroad of Mickey and Minnie's Railroad. No,
Something.
that's probably not it. Anyways.
I know which one you're talking about.
I know you do. It's in Hollywood Studios.
It's replacing the old movie ride.
That's right. So, yeah, I agree. Mickey is the one I probably want to meet the most. And we usually meet him more than once.
Well, he's got all sorts of costumes.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, every
and he's
park.
in different parks. So we have seen him like the Safari Mickey.
At Animal Kingdom.
And Sorcerer Mickey.
At Hollywood Studios.
And then Celebration Mickey is usually, he's right at,
Yeah, as soon as you go in.
So who am I missing?
Magic Kingdom.
Epcot.
I don't know. I think there is a Mickey there.
Yeah, and I've met a Minnie there.
Okay. I don't know what Mickey it is though.
Oh no, is he at the revolving restaurant? The Farmer Mickey or whatever?
Farmer Mickey. Yeah, he is at the restaurant.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, there you go.
We
He's
have
at
met a
Epcot.
Mickey at every park.
At the Season Grill or whatever.
Garden Grill?
Garden Grill.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
What's your most treasured Disney item?
My most treasured Disney item. You know what? I think it's the lightsaber that we got when we went down.
Oh, okay. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I would say if it's an item we bought at Disney, it's probably the framed print. We have a print that, someone, an animator drew of Up, yes, uncoincidentally. If it's something I actually did not purchase at the park, but is a Disney item, it's our photo album from Up. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. As if I had any qualms about this. We have an Our Adventure book.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And it is filled with our adventures. It is so filled with our adventures we had to stop putting them in because it was bursting. And I stopped in like 2015. So it only made it like, well, no, it didn't even come out then. It probably made it 4 years of adventures. But anyways, I love that.
Yes, it's great.
Which Disney voice actor would you most like to meet?
You know who I would have liked to meet is Robin Williams.
That is a very good one. Not possible.
No.
So you don't have a second pick?
I mean, sure. Let me see.
Sure.
Tom Hanks.
Oh, well, that is a very good one. Why not, eh? For me, I don't know. Does Lin-Manuel Miranda count?
I feel like he did a voice.
I mean, he sang.
Yeah, well then.
Right. I mean, he was in Mary Poppins, but that's not an animated
right.
one.
Okay.
But he does sing on the Moana track.
So let's count it.
Okay, that's who I would say.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, thank you, dear. If you could say anything to Walt Disney, not Walter Newhubry, what would it be?
I think just tell him good job. Like his vision is really something, and he obviously made it not only happen, but so accessible that it still is something that everyone kind of aspires to and likes to visit as often as they can.
I would say, how do you really feel about those Nazis?
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah, let's clear that up.
Let's clear that up. Let's get you on the record about that. Your favorite snack at the park?
Oh, there's a lot of snacks that I like. I'll go with the Dole Whip.
Oh, interesting.
That's one of those things you can't really replicate anywhere else.
Oh, we should try.
We should try. But no one else is serving that.
No, that is right. That is a very unique Disney item. I know the first time I went to Disney, I really wanted to have the like Mickey shaped ice cream bar, I guess. Like that to me was like an iconic thing that I had always felt my trip to Disney would not be complete without. Now before we go, like I make a list of all the stuff I want us to hit up. I still do like a classic Mickey pretzel.
Oh, delicious.
So I am I am that terrible person who, like, I will pay many, many, many dollars just because it's Mickey shaped. Somehow it tastes better when you're at the park.
It does taste better when you're at the park.
Yeah. What's your favorite Disney memory?
I think it's my little brother biting Mickey's nose at a character breakfast when he was like 6 months old.
Which little brother is that?
Brian.
Okay. So he just got in there.
Yeah, well, Mickey was like holding him for a picture or something.
Oh,
and
I don't think they do that anymore.
No, I don't think they do.
No more
Even
handling
before
the
COVID.
children.
Yeah. And he just chomped on his nose, like hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And Mickey, I remember, was very startled by that move. Like, I was surprised. Even as a kid, you're kind of like, yeah, I didn't even know he would be able to see that.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I feel like all of my memories at the park are far and away my favorite memories. It's so hard to say. I really liked going with the kids. I really, my two nephews that we go with are kind of shy-ish. And we've been to other places with them where they did not really want to even look at mascots or be noticed by them. So I didn't really know if they would be into meeting characters, and they were so into meeting characters. We took them to breakfast at Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary Hotel.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, and everybody, all the characters, there's many characters, like 5 of them, I think, all the main guys, the Fab Five, come to your table, and they were so excited. They didn't want to miss anyone. And they were really getting into it, like talking to them, and like Jack scratched Pluto's nose and like, they were so into it. It was really kind of cute. And I remember another time when we met Buzz Lightyear at Magic Kingdom in Tomorrowland. Jack wanted to show him that he had like a little Buzz Lightyear toy. Right. And he was like, look, it's you on the toy. And obviously there's an innocence there that's just sort of incomparable. Like you can't buy that kind of just sweetness, wholesomeness.
Oh, I thought of another one.
Oh boy.
When we went to Cinderella's restaurant, and we got to watch the fireworks while we were there.
Very good. That was super special.
Yes.
We had a table right by the window.
Yes,
it was our anniversary, so we got to have a Cinderella's glass slipper for dessert.
Yeah.
And the fireworks were on, and we had like such a perfect view of them. It was really kind of amazing. What's your favorite pair of Mickey ears?
Favorite pair of Mickey ears?
Now, this should be easy for you since you've only got one.
I have the Wally ones.
Yes, and I have the Eve ones. But those are like the traditional hat
That's
ones. So we did not wear those around the park. You may not be surprised to know. We did break them out for a picture. My favorite pair of mini ears, so those are the ones on the headband, which Disney realized, wow, we can make a lot of money on this by selling like dozens of different styles.
Thousands of them at $30 each.
Right.
US.
Yes, that's right. Probably my up ones, since I can pair them with so many of my dresses.
Yeah.
What's your favorite princess dress?
Let's go with Belle's Christmas dress.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I know that's a rare one.
It is. Good for you.
You were excited to get the Belle triple header.
Yes, I met all 3 Belles last time we were there. A yellow dress, blue dress, and Christmas dress, because we were at the Mickey's Christmas party. So I got to see all 3 Belles that trip. That was a highlight for me. I have to go with Belle's, of course, yellow dress. When I was a kid, I believed it was gold. Yellow is such a weird color for a dress, but anyways, it's the yellow one. It's the one. It's the dress. Cinderella's dress is the obvious pick here, but I think Belle was just a little bit more of my time. Your favorite restaurant at the park?
I think it's the Beast Castle.
Ooh, it is hard not to go with that one. Of course, we had such a great experience at Cinderella's castle.
Yes, we did.
And it's just so cool to go up the actual castle. That's the iconic, not even the castle, but attraction. That is the thing that the path just guides your eye right up to it when you walk in. That's where all the coolest shit goes down.
Yeah. And you get to go into it, up.
Exactly.
It's a big place.
Yes.
It's really cool what's up there. So that definitely is a hard one to choose or to pass over. The Beast Castle is like really cool. And like they have the different rooms that are themed. So you could go there, like, I don't know, there's 3 different ones. So
That's right.
you could take a few times to go into every one, probably more than 3.
We've only been once so far, so. But that's because there's so many restaurants and we were trying to get up all of them.
Yep.
It's hard to do that. There is a lot there.
There's tons.
There's tons. Okay, so how did you first discover the magic of Disney?
How did I first discover the magic of Disney? Probably from the Sunday night TV show.
Okay, yes.
Whatever it was. The Magical World of Disney or something.
The one where like Michael Eisner would talk to us from his desk. Or he'd be like sitting on his desk.
Yeah, he'd always have like the intro and then there'd be like a show or half of a movie or something, Disney. And it was cool just because you didn't, well, I'm sure if you read the TV guide, you could know what it was. We never knew what it was. We just showed up and surprise.
It didn't matter.
No, it didn't matter.
That was what we did Sunday nights.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Favorite Disney villain?
Scar.
Oh, he is such a good one.
He's
isn't
cool.
He? I like Ursula.
Yeah.
I hardly think she's a villain. I think she's misunderstood. I think she's just a strong, confident woman, and
making
so they were
business deals.
afraid of her. That's right. So I like Ursula a lot. I don't even like to put her among the villains, but she's my favorite for sure. And I would like to see an Ursula spinoff.
Yeah.
Best Disney sidekick.
Ooh.
Yeah, and maybe we'll even say like Disney like side character, because sidekick is one thing. It's almost like a pet.
Right.
But do you have a sidekick that you love?
Is the genie a sidekick or is he the main character?
Let's make him a sidekick.
Okay, then the genie.
He's not Aladdin. So
yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess the name of the movie is not Genie.
No, that's right. I have to wait for... Oh, I'm inventing a lot of spin-offs now. But anyways, I mean, yeah, he carries around the genie. The genie is practically like a pet.
Okay.
He practically owns him, which is weird.
It is weird.
But he's, a slave to the lamp. So, okay, that is a very good one.
Which one would you pick?
I might go, and this again is like probably not a sidekick, but Edna Mode. Edna Mode from The Incredibles.
Yeah.
I love that lady. I love her little attitude.
Yes, you do.
I can never get enough of my Edna Mode.
Yeah, she counts.
Yeah. And I really like Doug from Up, of course. Doug and Kevin. There's like a lot of lovable characters in that movie.
Yeah.
So, gosh, what's your favorite hotel at the parks? It's probably an easy one.
Well, I really like the Art of Animation that we went to.
That's right. We've only stayed at one. We don't typically stay on property when we go because we keep going with so many people that we rent a house. But we did take our nephews just because the Art of Animation Hotel has themed rooms. And they really love Cars, so we took them there. We stayed in the Cars pavilion, so the whole room is themed to Cars.
Yeah,
like
really themed.
Yeah, like the couch looks like the Cars back seat, and like the coffee table is a road map, and the lights are pylons, and the bathroom looks like a car wash.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And then outside, there's like a full-scale replica of every car in the movie Cars, and then there's a Cozy Cone Motel. The pool is themed.
Yeah.
Everything is themed Cars, so they loved it. Yes, that's right. And then we walked around during the evening because there's a Little Mermaid one. There's Lion King, and
one more.
Also Finding Nemo. That's right, because we did go to the big blue pool and the Finding Nemo splash pad. We did all those things. So that is a really cool hotel to take little kids to.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we did it then. We thought we were going back this year with them. We planned to, but of course, because of COVID, we will not be going. But kids just keep getting older, so I don't know if they would even be that into it now. I know the older one is turning 9 next week. And he already, they already like the live action Lion King better than the animated one because they just think cartoons are for babies.
Yeah, they'll grow back into it.
Yeah, we're going to have a talk with them, don't worry. But yeah, it was just cool to go then when we did.
Yeah, it was.
They were just over
Maybe
the moon.
next time we can go to the Star Wars hotel.
Ooh, yes. Then it won't be them that's really excited about it. It's going to be this guy. Okay. Favorite Disney clothing to wear? We've already talked about clothing quite a bit. Sean only has, like, he doesn't really buy stuff at the parks. Last time we did, you actually got a shirt.
I got like a...
For like a Christmas plaiddy kind of Mickey's,
that's right, the Mickey's Christmas
tree delivery
farm.
or whatever, yeah. And you wore that one quite a bit.
Yeah, I like that one.
So, what's my favorite Disney clothing to wear?
Well, your dresses.
Yeah. Could I pick just one though?
No. All of them.
Hard to say just one. Although when we were at the parks, and like because I have so many, I bring a different dress for every day. I probably got the most compliments on the Beauty and the Beast one. It's a Chip the Teacup dress, and I wore the crinolines and everything. I went all out, guys.
And you have a Mrs. Potts purse.
Yes, I do. You're really just outing me all over the place. I do. I sort of like the Darth Vader one myself.
Yeah,
I think that's really cool, but it's not super obvious that it's Darth Vader, so it's a little more low key. But I like that one. I like all of them is my problem. Okay, finally, which Disney movie has a special place in your heart?
Toy Story.
Oh, okay. Do you just love the movie, or is there something else attached to that?
It's mainly that I love the movie.
Okay.
It came out in like my last year of high school. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was sort of maybe a little bit of an eye-opener for me. Because I thought, I'm kind of a nerd for wanting to see this movie, except everyone saw that movie.
That's right.
Because it was awesome. And you go into it and you say, it's not for kids. It's for people who used to be kids, really, more than anything. So I think that really showed me that, yeah, animation is not just for babies.
That's true.
It's for telling all kinds of stories.
That is true. It is very hard for me to pick just one. In my heart, I would say, first of all, Little Mermaid was our favorite movie growing up. My sisters and I have 3 sisters. So not only did we watch that movie constantly, we had a pool in our backyard. And so we believed that we were mermaids. We were mermaids. We would put the soundtrack on, and we would do choreography. We just loved that movie. More recently, I would say Good Dinosaur, which I think is a very underrated movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Why is it close to my heart? It's because the little guy in that movie, Spot, reminds me 10,000% of my nephew, Jack.
Yes.
It was true when it came out, and this is several years ago now. It is still true today. He has not grown out of that face.
Really.
He's a super cute kid.
Yeah. Who is mischievous.
Yes.
He has a little gleam in his eye, and you know something's going to go down.
So I really love that movie, and Arlo the Dinosaur. Like, I just find that one's underrated, and more people don't talk about it. And I think it really belongs in the big canon of Disney.
Oh, sure. It's a good movie.
Yes. Up was probably in my heart before I ever saw it and loved it as a movie, because before it came out, I went to the movies with my friend Rachel and her daughter, and we saw Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Not a Disney movie, but still a good one.
Not a Disney movie. So it was like a 3D movie, so we were wearing our little glasses, and in the previews, I saw the trailer for Up for the first time. And Rachel and I looked at each other and we're like, oh, we have to come back for this. Like, we're kind of seeing this movie for the kid, but it was like Meatballs is not a bad movie.
Yeah.
But Up, we will definitely come back for that one. But she died before that movie was released. So I remember how very emotional it was for me to go see that movie.
And it's an emotional movie anyway.
That's the thing. So like right in the first 5 minutes, somebody dies, and I'm like, So that one was really like just tough on me.
Yes.
But it's such a great movie.
Yes, it is.
That and I'm glad it's a good movie, because it kind of allowed me to have a good association with it and a good way to like remember her.
Okay. Well, that's very nice.
Yeah. Much better than yours.
Yeah.
So, yes, if you have specific memories, please let us know in the comments. We love to read them. We like to know what everyone else is thinking, because everybody has a favorite Disney movie. Everybody grew up with it. Some adults don't watch them now. Some people say they have a hard time connecting with animation, and I have a hard time connecting with that because it's so far-reaching now.
Yeah, it is.
There's so much animation that is made specifically for adults. And if you were watching a comic book movie, you are watching an animated movie.
Basically, yeah.
You know.
With all the special effects.
Yes. So I just think Disney, and especially now that they have Pixar, they have Marvel, they have Star Wars, this is a far-reaching, many-armed company with so much to love. So many fandoms within it. It's almost unfathomable. And yeah, a place that we like to go. A movie house we go back to all the time. That studio is pumping them out left and right. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and let us know what you think in the comments. Bye.
Bye.